YouTube, welcome into a deep dive video. The other day we watched a video from, I think it was Zomi or Zome, about the Raiden shotgun and the leak situation, and we picked up on something that he said in that video, which was all of those channels appeared to be sponsored by Loot Bar, and I found that very strange. And I had the thought that a loot bar involved in this somehow. I asked Bob, the YouTube editor, to do a deep dive for me, which he has done on this whole situation, dude, because there's a lot to unravel here. So Bob, thankfully, who looks at leaks and I don't, so I didn't have to see the leaks, has filtered out all leaks. You don't have to worry about that. And done a big deep dive on the entire situation, so we can all learn a thing or two about what's going on, what's happened, and if there is any weird conspiracies behind all of this. Let's take a look into this and see what it's all about.
So made a YouTube video regarding YouTube leak accounts. He talked about the scummy things that they do and the companies they're affiliated with, and specifically focused on a channel called Raiden Shotgun. A few days after that, content creator BranOnline shared his own thoughts in his own reaction video. Surprise, surprise, I happen to work for that guy. I edited that video and I got really curious in the topic. I still had a lot of questions, and that's why I'm here. Before watching any further, I highly recommend people to—
Wait, Bob, I don't see your watch progress bar. Do you not watch
I edited that video and I got really curious in the topic. I still had a lot of questions, and that's why I'm here. Before watching any further, I highly recommend people to watch the original video from Zome.
Yes,
and if you watched it already, let's have a quick recap of what we've already discussed.
This video will not contain leaks. All leaks will be censored, as this is a video that aims to educate people on the situation with leaks, not discuss them. If they were disproven or fake, or if they already happened in the game, I kept them in for comedic purposes. We all deserve to have a laugh from not that nice of a situation. I agree.
In his video, Zome decided to focus specifically on the leak channel Raiden Shotgun and the recent fake leak that the channel discussed, the Inazuma Chronicle Wish banner. What these channels tend to do is that they bait people into watching their content by using clickbaity thumbnails, especially using fake banners, and
which I want to make very clear real quick my take on clickbait thumbnails. I think clickbait is fine if the thumbnail and title and stuff are clickbait, which by definition is getting people like to be baited to click it. If the video follows through on whatever you bait people to clicking, I think it's fine. I think that's good clickbait. I think that's really smart to do, and I think it's a great thing. Bad clickbait is, for example, like this. If you clickbait something that is not followed up on in the video, if you clickbait there's going to be a new 5-star character with a Hydro Claymore, and then in that update it doesn't happen, that's bad clickbait. If in that video you cannot prove that fact, it doesn't happen, that's bad. Bad!
Watching their content by using clickbaity thumbnails, especially using fake banners, and stating certain speculations or leaks as fact. Zome also highlights the fact that there's multiple people in Raiden Shotgun's comment section that decided to skip certain banners in order to pull on the speculated Inazuma Chronicle Wish. Are these people stupid for doing this? Absolutely. They should do their own research. But it's also undoubted that what Raiden Shotgun did was very misleading and also intentional. Also very important to note, new players have no idea what a leak is usually. They cannot discern the difference between a leak and official content.
Bro, I was like that at first. I didn't have a clue until y'all educated me on what leaks were.
Also mentions the fact that Raiden Shotgun has a sponsorship with Loot Bar, which is a third-party top-up website that can give certain discounts. Kind of like Kodashop. Zome says Loot Bar is not a reliable top-up website, unlike Kodashop, and hints to a possibility that these accounts have a closer connection to the company, on top of just a simple sponsorship. Like I said earlier, these things were very interesting to me, but I felt like I didn't have enough information to be satisfied. Was Loot Bar really behind this? Is there anything else that's going on? What are the tactics that keep people so engaged even though they lie over and over again?
I'm so curious.
I look at leaks, mainly just upcoming characters and their kits, but I do consume leak content. Luckily, not from YouTube. So after being left off unsatisfied, I decided to do my own research. See what we can find about these Genshin leak accounts, discuss the scummy ways in which they farm views, see how many of them there are.
I am also curious on just how many there are. There's gotta be so many.
Also discovered the companies that support these channels. Yes, I said companies. Plural,
okay, so
not just Loot Bar. The plan is quite simple. Create a new YouTube account so I don't ruin my current YouTube algorithm, consume content from as many YouTube leak accounts as possible, and write down similarities or anything interesting that comes.
Bob had the full Ludwig approach, dude. My god. Just watch as many leak accounts as possible to try and get baited into watching others. Wild.
Now that we're prepared, let's get started. So the first step was to create the new YouTube account. I made sure it was very different from my current account. Very inconspicuous.
Okay, great.
There, the mirror. very mindful. This is Nato the Bob, a 25-year-old born on the first day of the millennium. His favorite color is... This is Nato the Bob, a 25...
People born in 2000 to 25?
Old, born on the first day of the millennium. His favorite color is blue. Okay, not that we're in and we have our own brand new account, we can actually look up Genshin leaks.
Alright, great.
Well, the first thing that popped up was Bran's video about leaks being bad, which I guess is a good thing overall. This is a brand new account on an incognito mode. It should not know that I watch Bran or anything. If we scroll down a bit more though, I run immediately into Raiden Shotgun and a leak video. I decided to watch the video in its entirety so the algorithm can pick up the fact that I want to watch leaks. And the only way I can describe Raiden Shotgun's videos is very low effort. It's an AI-generated female voice over just some gameplay and stuff, explaining a certain rumor running around, also telling you that you should take it with a grain of salt because Hoyoverse tends to change certain stuff. And also the thumbnail is amazing. I wish I could show it to you because it's clickbaity as shit and it's fake. But the information itself might be reliable and I do not want to hint towards that. Don't worry, we'll stumble upon many thumbnails that are very interesting and very funny that I can show you. Is that AI? Is this thumbnail AI?
Wait.
Oh.
Nah.
Okay, not AI, it's a character from Alchemy Stars. That's quite funny.
What is that?
If we look at recent patterns, there's a good chance version 5.
Wait, what was that? Jesus Christ, dude. Okay.
If we look at recent patterns, there's a good chance version 5.3 might also include another free 4-star character on top of the Liu selector. For example, version 5.1 gave players a free Candace. The current version, 5.2, includes a free 4-star sword. If this trend continues, version 5.3 might give us a free 4-star character separate from the Lantern Rite event.
No.
Did we? We straight up didn't. Down was a straight up bullshit. Just hyping up people for no reason. Yep. I understand why someone might believe that, but considering you call yourself a leak account, when people see you speculate shit, they usually expect it to be true. Loot bar.
This is gonna be interesting.
Keeping this in mind for the rest of like the whole investigation might be a thing we're gonna stumble upon with other accounts. Yeah, we have clickbaity thumbnails.
Yo, Bob needs a fucking office room right now with warm lighting lamps in each corner, a chalkboard with red ropes and drawing pins to connect these X'd out targets on. Dude, she's a fucking investigator.
No sense of responsibility for the things that they're throwing out into the public. And of course, the loot bar sponsorship. There really isn't much to say about Raiden Shotgun themselves because I feel like Zome explained it perfectly. And once again, if you haven't watched it, you should watch the video that Zome did. Raiden Shotgun has a lot of subscribers. And they've been doing this for quite a while. A little over a year to be exact. After 6 or 7 months.
What was that?
And they've been doing this for quite a while. A little over a year.
Jesus Christ. Chiori will be in standard banner.
Year to be exact. After 6 or 7 months, they received a sponsorship with Loot Bar for the first time.
That makes sense as to why, you know, people were saying that all the goddamn time because stupid fake leak accounts are saying that. Was that it? Because you can speculate it as much as you want, dude. Like a Geo character comes out, there's no Geo 5-star. I was thinking maybe Chiori might be a standard character. But when the leak channels are even saying that, that's so dumb.
So they did not start with a Loot Bar sponsorship, which kind of defeats the theory that Loot Bar is the one behind all of these accounts, but it's still true that they sponsor them. Now that we watched one type of YouTuber, I want to see if we get anything similar. So we're looking at Tiva Tribune now, okay? No Harbingers in version 5.x.
Okay.
Capitano player!
Oh, dude, not only that, but also the... Oh my god, dude, this is too much. This is too much. Poor Capitano, man. Poor Capitano. Poor players getting absolutely beaten.
playable! Let's go!
Wait, was that also Skirk?
5.x. Capitan!
It was! I didn't even see that. Bro, they got Skirk, they got Capitano, Mizuki, and Colombina at the bottom left. Wow. Can't get much more clickbait than that.
Go. Yeah, no, these are all actually...
You're one of the idiots that fell for these thumbnails. Listen, we live and we learn. I'm not going to say it wasn't stupid, because it was. And lying to you to make yourself feel better might make you even go do it again. It was stupid. I do stupid shit. Everybody does stupid shit. At least you learn from it. And now you learn to, if you still want to look at least do a little bit more research, you know? But even you said you're one of the idiots. I don't want to call you an idiot because everybody makes mistakes and does stupid things. And you just learn from it. That's all you got to do.
Holy bullshit. Holy fuck.
So we already know that Furina, Riotously, Mizuki, and Saitwin are...
Hold up!
So we already know that Furina,
Riotously,
Mizuki,
and
Saitwin are confirmed for version 5.4.
This guy seems to be like not part of the big pyramid scheme. I think this is legit just someone that watched channels like Raiden Shotgun
tried to do the same thing. Oh god.
It would be incredibly easy to just get a bunch of views. Not as bad as Raiden Shotgun.
I'm sorry.
Shotgun.
You're using Raiden Bay? Oh my god. This is insane, dude. This is actually insane.
Impact verse.
Great.
LP shop. Okay. New thing. Huh. I see.
Ah, it's another one of these.
Oh no. This is
god, this is worse than Loot Bar. They're selling accounts?
Oh.
It's a sponsor that's selling accounts? Disgusting.
Oh no. This is worse than Loot Bar. Oh, TCG Pocket. Oh, wait.
Okay, Bob, no!
Okay, I might be interested. No, let's get back on track. Are these accounts? Like guaranteed accounts?
Yeah, they're accounts.
Oh no. Oh, this is so misleading.
It's not even an account?
This could technically not be awful.
Nah! If they're saying this is a bundle guaranteed Arlecchino and Clorend, and they're just giving you the Genesis crystals, which also, by the way, says all contents will arrive in batches, which I don't really know what that means. A total of 21,210 Genesis crystals, excluding the first deposit, which meets the 180 draw character pull guarantee. It just gives you 180 pulls guaranteed for a character. So that is not guaranteeing Arlecchino and Clorend, like it says right here. Or it's just very misleading then, because it's Arlecchino slash yeah, nah, that's bullshit, dude. That's fucking bullshit. It's a slash. It's not a slash though. It's a thing. It's a separate. I don't even know what it's called. It's a separation. I don't see that as Arlecchino or Clorend by reading it. It's also dumb as fuck to just do this in the first place. That's fucking wild. It is incredibly misleading. Duck was sponsored by them and Loot Bar, by the way. Duck, that's fine. I mean, hey, if it's legit, like a legit way to do it, then that's fine. I just think this is very scummy and misleading for them to do. And I'm sure this probably wasn't on there when Duck got the sponsor.
Accounts? Like guaranteed?
But still, they make it sound like you're getting the account with that on it and stuff.
Okay.
Like, I think that's a very scummy way to do it. Because at the end of the day, what if you do it on like the last day of the banner and it doesn't go through? Or what if you do it on a different... Did they change it every banner, I assume? I don't know. It's very weird. Very weird.
No. Oh, this is so misleading. Hold on. This could technically not be awful. This still seems quite legit. Okay, let me explain why I thought it was worse than it actually was. So when I saw Arlecchino slash Clorend bundle, the first thing that came to mind was that they're selling accounts that re-roll until they get the characters and then resell them. As you saw, fortunately, that's not the case. That is 100% completely against Genshin TOS. So that could have been really bad. However, LD Shop seems to be the exact same as Loot Bar. It's another top-up.
It's the same, but it's even more misleading.
Shop that has suspicious discounts. Through my own research and seeing people's opinions online, it seems that Loot Bar and LD Shop are actually legit, and they give you the product at the price that is shown. But then the question is, how do they make the top-ups?
This is the honey situation, right? I hope to God, Bob, you managed to find something here. I'm so curious.
So much cheaper. The answer is actually very simple, and some people probably already figured it out. They buy the top-ups in a different country's currency that's weaker than the US dollar, probably using VPNs and such. Therefore, they get a big cut out of the normal top-up price. Is there a problem with that? Does Genshin Impact have anything TOS-wise that prohibits that?
Yes.
Surprisingly, as far
I'm pretty certain they do. Like, I'm pretty certain there is already TOS saying that you can't, like, scam the system, basically, by just VPNing to a different place and top up even on your own account.
As far as I've read, the answer is actually no. However, does not prohibit you to use these third parties because they're officially distributing their currency, and there's absolutely nothing in the TOS that mentions you're not allowed to use a different currency. Now, even so,
okay,
I would be extremely careful. You're probably asking why. You just told me that the TOS doesn't say anything. Now, with these third parties,
always do your own research as well. Obviously, there could have been things that Bob missed, just as a heads up.
what you never know is if they're gonna steal your information or not, which they easily could. Now, is that illegal? Absolutely.
Wait, what was
told
that?
me that the TOS doesn't say anything. Now, with these third parties, what you never know is if they're gonna steal your information or not, which
That's
they
also
easily
true.
could. Now, is that illegal?
Yes.
Absolutely. Now, in that case, is Hoyoverse liable?
No.
They're completely in the clear. Do I think that's gonna happen? Well, again,
Don't know.
you never know. It's
Yeah, you
just
never know with that.
something to be careful about. So yes, in conclusion, these third-party providers for the top-up are legal, and they do provide you the service, but they're still being quite scummy. They sponsor Genshin Impact leakers, and
Yeah, that was my biggest issue with it. It was the whole sponsoring all of the leakers. And I get that they're sponsoring other CCs as well. It's just very weird that one specific company, or maybe two at this point, is sponsoring majority leakers, you know? That's true. TOS allows you to buy in different currencies. TOS allows you to buy in different currencies, sure. That makes sense. If that's what it says word for word, that makes sense, obviously. Because, for example, what if you travel to a different country? You're on a mobile game. You're going to get the different currency. I do. Even when I'm on my PC, if I go to the Netherlands, I have to pay in euros. If I go to Japan, I pay in yen. Like, that's just how it was. So cutting it to different currencies wouldn't make any sense. My thing is, if you are in the US and you VPN to, I don't know, China to get cheaper top-ups, is that against TOS? Because as far as I was aware, that has always and will always be against TOS, because you're then manipulating the IP to just get a cheaper price. You're not paying where you are. I thought that was always against TOS. That's what I've always been told, at the very least.
leaks are against the
So I don't know.
TOS. Now, do I think these companies should be shut down for sponsoring people that are actively damaging a game from which you profit from as a company? I think so. Is the company sponsoring Genshin leakers illegal? Now that I have absolutely no idea. I am not alone.
That's also a very good point. If they are official distributors for Genshin currency and Genshin have allowed that, would they then have a problem with them sponsoring leak channels? I think they would. Would it mean it's illegal if it's not in their terms of service? Probably not, but I could see them getting the sponsorship rights taken away and being removed from the official distributors list, I guess. Very interesting. I never thought about that.
Lawyer.
Hey everyone. Big news today.
It's the same kind of videos.
Yup.
They're the exact same.
All the same.
Again, female AI voice. Click
Yeah, where's my male AI voice representation at?
bait thumbnail. Incorrect information. It's the same kind.
Yeah.
That's insane. How are there so many? Hold on, I'm actually really curious. How long have they had this sponsorship?
Oh, the sponsorship.
ago?
Okay.
Guys, it's time to get hyped.
Said by the most fucking monotone AI voice in existence.
I see. Interesting. So they don't seem to start off with the sponsorships? This account only has 4.8k subs. And they have a fucking sponsorship. Man, they're just using other people's art without any give a fuck.
Are we surprised?
This is fan art. That's clearly an OC. Do they credit? They do not. That's quite cringe, actually. It's the same information, just regurgitated. Ah, stolen art.
Jesus Christ, man.
Wait, actually no. That could be AI. Oh, that's AI art.
AI art as well? fucking crazy, dude.
That's AI art.
Is that not just female movie?
True. That can't be true. Look at it. Am I high? That's so clearly AI. Shit, man. Okay, hold on.
I mean, if it says it's
check
not.
For me. Please. The input is likely to contain AI-generated or deepfake
98.5%.
content. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, okay. I'm not completely sure about the other artworks, but that one is so clearly AI. You can tell for the face. This is so stupid. 48K subscribers.
Harlequino Impact.
For this kind of garbage. That's just sad. I don't know what's more cringe. Using AI art for this kind of bullshit or stealing other people's art for the thumbnails.
More cringe? More cringe? Using other people's art without permission for the thumbnails. More unethical using AI art.
This is so sad. These people are actually fucking pathetic. Whoa!
Brother, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Was this a thing?
Oh my god, my phone fell. That's allowed?
Probably not.
We get demonetized if we say fuck in the first 5 minutes. How is this allowed?
What are you... What?
Do you have other shit like this? Oh my god.
Jeez, what the fuck is that sign off? That's actually kind of funny. If Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Ay, man.
Whoa. Oh, look, it's Mizuki, guys. Look, that's Mizuki. Oh.
Yes. If that was Mizuki, I would be excited for Mizuki. Oh. She looks great.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, what is happening? Was that also... Hold on. They put a 10 pull in this thumbnail here? That wasn't a thing, right? That's clearly not edited, right? I don't know. Oh god. Straight up soft.
Oh my god. That one's new. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. We must... That one's new. Oh.
Bro, what the fuck is Clorinda, Harlequin, Nazca, Shillanen, Seoween? What is this?
Oh. Hold on. We must enhance this image. Intertwined destiny. Clorinda, Harlequin, Nazca, Farina.
Sorry, this is the most dogshit attempt at clickbait Photoshop I've ever seen. Oh my god. Was that AI or was that... I don't know. It could have been. I have no idea, man. Jesus Christ.
We have another loot bar guy.
Love that.
That's very, very
Love
interesting.
That.
Oh look, guys, it's Mizuki. No.
Dude, she looks great. She looks fantastic. The pink hair really pops on Mizuki with Farina's big ass hat. What is that? It's not even a... I don't even know.
Wait. Oh my god, look, guys, it's Mizuki.
I think it actually is Farina's hat. No way they used fucking Mobius for...
So, I've gone in a bit of a rabbit hole.
This really is the Mizuki verse.
I tried to find the original artist for the fan art from the thumbnail I just showed you. So I do what I usually do. I take the original thumbnail, I use Google Lens to try and detect the original image, and I cannot find any conclusive stuff. After that, I notice a watermark that says Vanilla Impact. I look it up on YouTube, and I find a Russian leak account with 300,000 subscribers. That's where I also learned that accounts like Raiden Shotgun usually steal Vanilla Impact's thumbnails and translate them into English. That's why the thumbnail we saw earlier had very bad translations of the names. So then I look up Vanilla Impact's video with the same thumbnail, where you can see the fan art a little more clearly. I use Google Lens on that, and I finally find a Pinterest post. But then I also notice that it's not the original artist either. So then I find this very
Oh my fucking god, this rabbit hole is deep. I feel like we're gonna see Alice in a second.
Very faint watermark. I tried to use Google Lens on it, and Google Lens cannot read the characters. So then I try my best to trace out the characters and hopefully have Google Lens try to read them for me because I do not speak Chinese. And finally, I get a result. On the left, we have the username, and on the right, thank god that was there, we find the platform that this image was posted on. And the platform is RedNote.
Oh my god, everything goes back to TikTok, doesn't it? It's gonna happen.
That RedNote that the Americans felt like installing after TikTok got banned for like 12 hours.
No
so
way.
for the purposes of trying to credit the original artist, I download RedNote, search up their username, and they seem to be an artist, but they deleted the original image. First I was extremely disappointed, but then I realized they are an artist and still post Genshin fan art. And I could recognize one of the characters that they were drawing. It was one of the OCs from the original image.
Oh my god, you actual Giga Chad. You went all the way back to this to just find the original artist that their work was stolen for to make a fucking leak video for Genshin Impact. That is insane. That is dedication. Also, this art is phenomenal, by the way. That is great. It's very, very nice.
Not quote-unquote Mizuki, but it proves that this artist drew this image. So yeah, if you use RedNote, I guess you can check them out. We can now swiftly move on. Oh! Another one.
Not Zhongli's realm.
Another one. I wonder if there's a reason.
It's like she's fishing. Fishing for dumbasses, man. Oh, another one. Woo, reel it in. Reel it in.
So why is these two specifically? We haven't seen any Photoshop. I don't know if Photoshop does sponsorships though. This guy doesn't seem to have any...
I've seen Photoshop do sponsorships, but I've only ever seen it on things like Twitter, I think.
Sort of spot. Oh, that's AI, by the way. Daddy Shogun also does lip bar. Also, by the way, I have the Shone in every single one of these, but all of them have that female AI voice. It could be that it's just the same person running multiple.
That's what I think it probably is. I think it's the same person running multiple accounts, but it still susses me out, dude, that there's so many loot bar specific sponsorships in this other company now as well, even on accounts with like 2,000 subs and getting far less views than that, you know? It surprises me a lot. It really, really does, because I know how hard it is to get sponsorships from these kind of companies at that level. I've been there. I'm sure a lot of people have. It's just very surprising, I guess. I don't know.
Accounts and getting sponsorships with Loot Bar, or if it's just a bunch of people that have followed people like Raiden Shotgun, and it's just the same exact trend. Yeah. This is very interesting. Look, guys, it's Marisa. It's totally her. Oh, come on. They're not even trying.
Wait, the brother of my friend is behind the Teyvat Tribune account. At least there is not the same person, but just somebody tries to abuse this dumb bandwagon of accounts. That's fucking insane.
This is very interesting.
It is.
Look, guys, it's Marisa. It's totally her. Oh, come on. They're not even trying. That was clearly fan art.
A few hours ago, there have been huge changes in banner order lineup and...
Actual real voice? Oh.
Okay. I do want to say something. This actually brings me to a topic that I wanted to discuss a minute ago. Yesterday, but I didn't. Let me. It's not AI. Well, leave it with me for a second. Let me continue playing this.
A few hours.
I thought they were clear.
Interesting.
I thought they were clear for a second.
No.
Oh, someone's actually calling them out. I mean, I don't not believe them.
So, okay, you say it's not AI. I had a situation the other day. I told you guys that I was very annoyed by something. And I'm not going to call any names or say anything here. But YouTube have a new feature, which is a thing coming soon, which is auto-dubbed videos, right? And we spoke about this a while back when it was introduced, or when it was being spoken about being introduced, where you can tick a box to either allow or disallow your content to be used for the AI voice stuff. And for example, I could have my videos auto-dubbed in Spanish, which honestly, you know, for content and for reach and for accessibility for a lot of people, honestly, that is a phenomenal thing. I had an issue with it, which it wasn't very clear if you do that, if your voice is then in a data bank of voices to be used for other people. You know, if other people can then get your voice to put over whatever they want, or if you are in control of what happens with your voice. It wasn't very clear, so I never did it, and I never wanted to do it. I made my stance very clear with you guys that I never wanted my voice to be used for AI stuff because of that reason, right? I had an email the other day from somebody at YouTube. The auto-dub feature will be rolling out. Here's an example of what your videos would sound like in Spanish. And to get that, they had fed my voice into a different AI program to then get it to generate my own voice in Spanish. The one thing I did not want to happen. So I sent them a very short, quick response saying, please never do that again without asking me first. To which they were like, yep, sorry, should have done that. Promise it won't be used for anything. I'm like, brother, you can't go around just using people's fucking shit for that. It's not okay. Should not fucking happen. Stupid as fuck. Very, very fucking stupid. Ask people before you use their fucking voice or image for AI shit. This sounds like what I imagined the auto-dubbing for English would sound like, so I'm curious on if this is AI or different.
I have like read a bunch about Loot Bar ever since Bran did the reaction. It seems technically legit, but I still would not give that site my information. This is great, guys. This is wonderful. I'm having such a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, look, guys, it's Shibalake. This one's not that special, is it? Oh, every single time I think they're innocent. Am I even touching the surface?
Probably
Fontaine News uses Loot Bar. I don't even know if I should write everything down. These all have very, very generic names.
It's very strange,
which makes me think that they could very easily ran by the same person.
Bro, these names look like, I'm not being funny here, dude. These names literally look like they've gone under fucking ChatGPT and said, give me 20 names for Genshin Impact YouTube channel ideas with 2 words. Come on.
It would be difficult at all. Okay, there we go. Another LD
it literally
shop.
looks like that.
See, most of them are Loot Bar, but LD shop seems to be popping up a lot as well. Have I gone?
Question here, because I'm curious. If it's mostly Loot Bar, but the LD shop are popping up more recently, is there a big difference on the channels that they are sponsored by, Bob, or do you go into that? For example, are the LD shop ones mainly recent ones, or on less subbed channels? Is there any difference, or are they still random? They're the same, I swear to fucking God. Interesting.
Through Farina Impact yet, or am I tripping?
Don't know, but
no, they all have such similar names I can't even tell anyone. Female AI voice, by the way.
Maybe.
Hello, YouTube family.
Male.
Let's go.
Let's go. Someone feels special. Oh, guys, look! It's my favorite leaker, BranOnline. Okay, I need a quick glance.
Like
Mizuki Genshin Impact leaks. There we go. Thank you very much.
Loot Bar from Yime.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, dude. 1.3k subscribers getting a sponsor from a company like this is unheard of, dude. It's crazy. Like, you don't even go looking for sponsors at that amount of subs. You don't. It's just wild to me.
At least I find it slightly suspicious that Loot Bar would sponsor so many, like, quote-unquote small channels for this kind of shit. I also find it really scummy that they're willing to sponsor
the sponsors come to you, but this is what I'm saying, dude. No, they don't. Not at that level. Trust me, I was there. I was there for a very long time. You don't just get sponsors coming to you that are like, yeah, you wanna be sponsored by our company? Like, we'll pay you this amount or we'll pay you this percentage. It just doesn't happen. It's typically, this is definitely on a scale of something that could happen, but it's very weird how they're just sniping all of these Genshin Impact leak accounts, right? It's very shady, very strange. The fact that they're all AI really does make me believe, and this isn't an accusation necessarily, but I do believe myself that this is some shady shenanigans going on at Loot Bar, man. There's just, it doesn't make any sense to me that they do this. It doesn't. It's so weird.
Of channels in general. But that's a different situation. Okay, here's a Honkai Impact account that I stumbled upon. Interesting. And they're also having the Loot Bar sponsor, so it's not just the Genshin accounts.
Interesting.
I think we are understanding the pattern right now.
There is definitely a pattern.
It's either random ass leakers that don't have any affiliation to either Loot Bar or LD Shop, and then there's the abundance of channels that have Loot Bar sponsorships. And they have all very similar names. They use AI female voices most of the time. We have seen some exceptions.
It was one male voice, I think.
The most awful, disgusting clickbait. I do want to look into and try and research how reliable Loot Bar as a company is. Same with LD Shop. To I think
that's a good idea.
Some final conclusions. Right off the bat, I found this very interesting Reddit post of this person that actually got a sponsorship offer from Loot Bar. And it seems that they let the person like choose their ideal price. Nah. There is a very
Listen, if okay, this is actually what I was just going to go into. Typically, the only time a smaller channel with like 1,000 or even like $5,000 subs are going to get sponsored, right? Especially on Twitch or YouTube, is affiliate links, which is if somebody clicks your link and makes a purchase, you get a percentage of the amount. For smaller channels, dude, they are not going to come to you and give you competitive compensation and let you choose or even offer like an actual monetary amount other than a percentage of what people spend. That doesn't happen, dude.
Likely situation where
there's no shot.
League channels are just people like trying to make money from views and happening to be sponsored by Loot Bar and probably getting underpaid for the sponsorships too. Very, very
there's no
interesting.
way.
Maybe Loot Bar's a bad guy after all. Huh. Character evaluation? Check. Tell me how my character is, motherfucker. Tell me. Artifact rating B? Excuse you? My cousin's perfect. What are you talking about? This is bullshit. It says official distributor for LD
does.
Shop. This person on the 2nd of February said
never got it.
Got the top up, which is very interesting. It would be really interesting for me to test it myself, but I don't really want to give the information to these people because my slight concern with these kinds of too good to be true things is that they are very likely to like make money off of the information I give them, which is very bad, by the way, guys. I found another person on Reddit getting a sponsorship from LD Shop with only 1.1k subs, which adds up to the things that we've seen so far. You will get a flat fee and 10% CPS commission.
Absolutely no shot you're going to get a flat fee at 1,100 subs. What, $20? Bro.
As well as exclusive coupons and some game points for your subscribers. My question is, how much is that flat fee?
Yeah.
How did they get so much money to give these people? I do not want to accuse these websites of being scummy or anything because I have absolutely no fucking proof.
I get bad vibes.
If there's anything I can call them out on is that they're sponsoring these league channels that are against the Genshin TOS while they are considered official distributors. What example does that give? Like if I were Hoyoverse, if I was this company that cares about the stuff I do, and I care about no leaks, and I'm trying to combat leaks, I would get rid of LD Shop and Loot Bar as official distributors simply because they're actually helping these people boost their accounts, boost their channels, continue posting leaks. They're actively ruining my game in some way. But honestly, Genshin is best at ruining itself. It does not need the leakers. But you know what I mean. This is not good.
No, it's
now
very
that
bad.
I'm finished with my investigation, let's see if we managed to actually answer the questions we asked at the start. How did these channels get so many views and subscribers? It's a mix of misinformation, mixing speculations with leaks, very clickbaity thumbnails, stealing people's art using AI-generated images, and also posting very short videos very often, which gives them a really good retention rate, which gives them very good views. Because the algorithm absolutely adores that. Unfortunately, the algorithm is in favor of these accounts. We've also seen these accounts steal from each other, recycling the same ideas over and over again. They also all usually stick to the same structure. They don't even try to hide the fact that they're stealing from one another. And also, most of them got sponsored by Loot Bar or LD Shop, which obviously encourages them to continue doing these videos because they know they can make money from it. Now, this
is the thing. For Bob and everybody else, this is what I find really fucking scummy about it. Because at the end of the day, guys, listen, even if there's no affiliation between the leakers and these companies, do you want to know what's really fucking scummy about it? These companies, like Loot Bar and stuff, that are sponsoring an abundance of these specific leak creators, they are doing it for a very obvious reason, right? What are leak videos designed to do? create hype around characters to get people to pull for them. The people that watch these leak videos to prepare for that character, what are they then going to do? Go down to the comments. They're going to see that loot bar's there. Wait, I can get Genshin currency for cheap? I should just buy it from this right now then, so I've got enough for when the character comes out. This leak's clearly accurate. Let me buy my 80 wishes here. Let me just do that. They'll click on it. Oh, they see bundles. Tons of bundles here. So they'll buy the currency, which in turn gives the commission to the YouTube creator and money to these companies. It's scummy as fuck from the ground to the tippy fucking top of the pyramid. Scumbag. It's so bad.
Accounts be run by the same person.
I don't like
As all
that.
of them use an AI-generated voice, it could be entirely possible, but I didn't find any concrete proof. Is Loot Bar behind all this? In my opinion, probably not. I would have said yes if these channels started with a Loot Bar sponsorship.
Like I say, to be honest, dude, the lower currency stuff I have no problem with. Coda Shop and shit like that I have no problem with at all. We've used Coda Shop for multiple different reasons, whether it's giveaways and stuff like that, you know? Absolutely fine. I think when you combine sponsoring an already leaker video with that, it's so fucking bad. I think sponsoring any other video with it, which you're not like, honestly, even polls videos and stuff, it's kind of like, then you're teetering on the edge still because people are still going to want to top up and stuff. But if you're doing like I don't know, a fucking quiz about Genshin or, you know, general gameplay and shit, it's a little bit different. It's still not great, but it is a little bit different. Like I say, I don't think I ever took a loot bar sponsorship or anything like that on videos or on anything, just because it doesn't sit right with me. And if I have in the past, please feel free to find it. I actually had to have a look earlier because I've taken a lot of sponsors and I don't know what I have and haven't done. But I remember going through conversations about Loot Bar and just denying it. And I don't think the people that have taken Loot Bar sponsorships are bad people or anything like that at all, by the way. Because I've spoken to other CC friends that have done these sponsor deals and it's like, if it works for you, it works for you. Not everything's going to work for everyone. My biggest problem with it is them sponsoring the abundance of leak channels for the obvious reason that they're the people that are going to get the most clicks. They're the obvious people where the audiences are going to spend money because they can get currency cheaper because they're hyping fake shit up. That's just not going to fucking happen. I think it's very scummy and it should not be a thing.
Or an LD shop sponsorship, but they usually get the sponsorship after a few months or so. In Raiden Shotgun's case, it took over half a year. I think it's just the case that these scummy leakers happen to get sponsored. Now, is Loot Bar and LD shop safe? We do have plenty of proof that they provide the service.
From everything that we've learned in this video, I think it's safe. I think they're just taking advantage of the vulnerable people that are watching these leak videos and taking it at face value, which in turn is obviously the people's fault at the ground level because they shouldn't be trusting this shit and jumping in so heavily. But at the very tippy top, it's obviously the leakers' faults and then the companies. I think it's scummy.
That they offer, but at the same time I cannot guarantee the safety of your data. You really don't know with these third parties. Are you gonna get banned for using Loot Bar? Probably not. Are you gonna receive your Genesis crystals? Probably. Would I use these services to save money? Personally, no, because I do care about my internet safety. I do not want my information leaked. Hoyoverse does not guarantee your safety.
Coda Shop is the only one that I've used in recent years. I used to when I was very young, probably 10 years ago or something, like 18, 19 years old. I used to use, what were they called, dude? The old code websites that used to be able to get like Steam codes through for cheap. I used to do that, and I'm pretty certain they also sold information because when I started, like CD keys, G2A, that kind of thing. Pretty sure they also sell your information to other companies in similar things because I used to get emails randomly from all these other companies after I logged into them and stuff. So, I don't know. What information is going to be leaked, though? It could be anything. It could be an email address, so you get stupid calls. It could be phone calls. It could be personal data. It could be a lot of things.
When using these services, even though I came here and did this to try and get some answers, there's still stuff I'm never going to get conclusions on. And the only thing I can ask you is that if you stumble upon these channels, do not give them your attention. That is exactly what they want.
Yeah, I think so too.
Guys deserve better content. Even the people that watch leaks, yes. I don't think anyone deserves to be tricked. And I also do not want these low effort channels to thrive. These channels do not deserve 3 minutes of your time. There's better ways to consume leaks than having these channels on YouTube that spoil the fun for the people that do not want to watch leaks. For the leakers watching this, be discreet. Do not ruin the fun for people that really want to be surprised when the new
Yeah, don't go spreading leaks in places they're clearly not wanted, or at least ask permission first. Send your leaks into leak threads and shit like that. If it's on Discord, make sure there's leak channels. If it's on Reddit, put it in places where people are going to expect it. Don't ruin other people's days just to make yours a little bit better, which somehow works.
special program comes around, or when the patch drops. For the people watching with Bran right now, hello. For the few random people watching this that do not know me from Bran, hello. I don't really post on YouTube, so you don't have any reason to subscribe, but thank you for watching. But maybe subscribe to BranOnline and watch his videos so I can make some money.
You should subscribe to BranOnline and like the video as well.
My exam tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and maybe see you in a year whenever I decide
round
to
of
make a
applause for
different
Bob
video,
passing
maybe?
the exam with an 8 out of 10, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, there it is. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit, that's so funny. Ay, ay, ay. Good shit, Bob. Good shit. That is a very good video.